you about something which is very close to my heart. That's tying a horse. Now most horses tie very, very easily. There's no issue at all, and nobody really thinks about tying up. It's something which is very, very normal. Everyone does it, every horse gets tied up, and there's no issues here involved, so people don't think about it. But if you look at the nature of the horse, that the horse is a claustrophobic animal actually, and it's something they would never do, you know, they'd never go into a dark space, they would never go to somewhere, an enclosed space. So tying them up or putting them in a stall or putting them in a horse trailer is something very much against the nature of the horse. And still yet we do it, and it's thanks to the extreme learnability of the horse that we can do it, that the horse does it without any hesitation, that the horse can learn it if we teach it that it's something it doesn't need to fear, that it's something it does not get hurt. So then the horse does it without any issues actually. But what happens when the horse doesn't tie? You know, when it kind of has learned to throw itself backward against the halter, break the halter, break the rope, whatever. What happens then? You know, then people really start thinking, oh my god, what can I do? And today I want to give you a little hint or a little trick. I'm using something which I've been using for a couple of years, and that's a collar. So you can see it's a nylon collar, it's nothing fancy. You can buy it for a couple of euro in any horse store, I guess, even though it got a little bit out of fashion in Europe, I guess, or at least in Germany. People don't use it much, but we use it a lot in India. So we tie our horse to the collar when we tie it up, particularly if you tie it for a little bit of a longer time. But even if you don't want to keep your horse tied for a long time, for horses which are problem tires, it's easy, it's a better option than tying on the halter. Or if you go for a trail ride and want to tie up your horse for, like if you want to take a little lunch break or you want to do a little picnic, you want to tie your horse up. So you should look into this. So I fasten it very easily around the horse's neck. And close it, buckle. Around the horse's neck. It's fairly, shouldn't be too loose, it shouldn't be too tight. The horse must breathe obviously, but it shouldn't slip over the neck. So you can see this is the pawl where the pressure of the halter goes. So if you tie your horse on the halter and the horse jumps backward, the pressure will come on the pawl. Now if you tie your horse on the collar, the pressure will not be on the pawl, but the pressure will be here, far behind on the neck of the horse. So this is a pressure point. This is much less of a pressure point here. The pawl is a very, very sensitive point for the horse. So if you tie, if there's pressure on the pawl, it might react much more than when the pressure is far lower here, right? So I can tie her on this one. Ein Stück nach vorne. Okay? Ein Stück nach vorne. That's good. So right. So I tie her. You can see this is. You can see she has so much of mane actually. So this is much easier for a horse which doesn't tie properly to accept. And if you go out on a trail ride, you know, you can take this collar and the ring, you can put it in your saddlebag, and a rope, put it in the saddlebag. If you get down, you know, for your lunch break, take it out, slip it on, tie your horse, take off the bridle. You know, after the lunch break, the horse is securely tied already. You take off the bridle, the horse can eat, graze, drink, whatever. And when you want to continue riding, you just put back the bridle on and open this. So it's very easy, very good. So I hope you enjoyed today's little episode. Thank you so much for listening or viewing this, and see you soon.